Hey gang, well, it's May 1, and if you've been watching the last few videos, you know wildlife closure's over with. I'm able to get on the trails across the street. I got another short one for you today, but I think a good one and an important one. I was running and hiking up the trail. This is a very, very steep trail that goes to the ridge that I run a loop around just outside the backyard, and it climbs about a half a mile with 800 feet of vertical gain, so quite steep. With it being the first day of its open, there's still a lot of snow, and I had to go around snow. So I went from being on the trail to having to revert around the snow and going off trail. And I'm just kind of intuitively picking the cleanest, most efficient route as I'm going up. And this is quite for, maybe about 10 minutes. And it took me to as far as I could get without having it all snow. And I fooled around on the rocks a little bit and did some climbing, and just kind of took in the views and took in the hawks, and turned around and came back the same way and hit that same snow patch and reverted around it and just picked my way around it most efficient way, watching and looking where I needed to go to make it the most efficient. And what happened is that I came down the same path that I went up. I could see my foot tracks, and I wasn't even meaning to. I was just picking the most efficient way. And I thought this was really interesting that here there's no trail, but I found the most efficient way to go up and down, and it ended up being the same way. And I think our intuition's like this, and I think we can train our intuition and our gut feeling just like we can train our body and our mind to kind of, we hear that word, go with your gut or trust your intuition, but it takes practice. It takes practice to trust our intuition. And I think this is no differently. Find the most efficient way, or really listen to what your brain and your intuition is telling you and learning to follow that, and having the awareness to know that you're following it and consciously decide, okay, hey, I have a feeling about this and I'm going to do it. And then what's most important afterwards, reflect on how it worked. And it usually works out pretty well. Just like I found my way back down the same way, back down to the trail. So follow your gut, trust your instincts, start practicing that awareness, and trust your intuition. It takes practice, but if we can trust our intuition, we open up everything to all the possibilities that we often think inside our head that we want to achieve in life. All right, over and out from Adams Canyon Ridge Trail, May 1, and Born to Run World. See ya.